It just stops you doing so much for the fear of farting on people.
It's like a leper, isn't it? You don't want to go to bed with a leper.
Every woman has the right to, dress up and feel pretty, and I don't. I just want to hide away.
And positive thinking from now on.
Positive thinking, yeah.
Positive thinking, that's it.
Cheers, everyone.
Our 8 sufferers of embarrassing illnesses are halfway through a grueling 14-day detox regime at an holistic health retreat in Turkey. Whether the problem is eczema or excessive sweating, the treatment is the same, a complete mind and body detoxification. And although there are still many twists and turns ahead on their healing journey, this afternoon's group therapy session takes the light-hearted approach.
What we're going to do is just a bit of fun to continue the fun theme through the day, and we asked you all to bring an item that best describes you. I think it's time to uncover them now. Smudge.
I'm a very controversial person. I don't get embarrassed. And I like to have fun.
I just had this feeling, I thought, oh my God, what's she going to do?
I like to express myself. And that is the way I like to express myself. So they are my fun.
Good for you. Thank you. Good one.
I think that deserves a round of applause. Yeah.
Mudge's offering of the rabbit vibrator is both typical of her humorous approach to life and symbolic of the vaginismus which has blighted it.
Right, moving on from that, Jill.
It's really, really strange because my guinea...
And it seems there may be a theme emerging around the table.
My husband sent me a text today. He's just got me this rabbit from, like a rescue rabbit.
When you say rabbit, do you mean...
A real rabbit. A real rabbit. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I was crying earlier. I'm being serious.
Sorry.
Gillian's journey has been one of ups and downs, reflecting the struggle this mother of 2 has with her food addiction.
Just been my friend, really. Just my best friend, I think. Even to such an effect, I said to my husband that I love food more than him. So it's 18 months old and it's grey. He sent me a photograph and I've named it Detox. Yeah, so I feel really, really, really happy about that, and I can't wait to get home to see my new bunny.
And hopefully, by the time she gets to see the rabbit detox, the turkey detox will have changed the way Gillian relates to food.
Paul, you have an item, I believe?
That's a playing card. You all know it's a playing card. What's that?
It is
Joker.
The Joker.
Joker cards.
That is me. I'm normally the Joker. The jester. I walk into a room, I'm the one that's supposed to make people laugh. I haven't done it much on this holiday. I've been down, up, middle, whatever.
Well, I think we've seen your other side already this week as well.
Yeah, I think so.
You do play the Joker, but there's also that soft side to you
The
as
soft
well.
side, the emotional side.
Yeah.
Accessing any suppressed emotions is something the physical detox regime is designed to facilitate. And certainly, for factory worker Paul, something has shifted. He's not only seen a leap forward with his psoriasis, he's also been able to face his deep fear of water.
You do realise that if I go under and don't come up, one of you six is going to save me?
We'll come and get you. There's loads of us.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's far.
Without taking any limelight for anybody, I just want to say I'd like to thank everybody today, because without you lot, I wouldn't have gone in that sea. Thanks to you lot. It's a happy emotion now, even though I'm happy. I think I'm with a group of friends, and that broke me, knowing that they were there. It felt fantastic. Anyway, that's enough about me. Whoever's next.
Alex.
I couldn't think of an object to describe, and I was thinking ice breaking, and then on the Sunday it came to me, and it's just a series of pictures, and it sort of describes my personality. It's been sort of courageous, I think, asking people. I'm quite courageous, disciplined, and just generally up for a laugh.
He might be all smiles this afternoon, but the 26-year-old Marine came to the spa seriously embarrassed by his excessive sweating. which would occur in almost any environment, except perhaps in the Norwegian ice.
Is that when you have to say your name and rank?
Yeah, and you don't get it all out. You don't get it all out because your head just freezes, basically.
Having applied his courage and discipline to the task of healing, Alex, like Paul, has been noticing an improvement in his condition. Not so every detoxer.
Okay, Kathy, because I'm so indecisive, I bought an 8-ball which you can actually ask it questions and it will give you answers.
So why don't you ask it a question now?
Will I be very healthy when I leave here?
Oh, no.
Let's not leave it in part of an 8-ball.
Cannot predict now.
Oh, yes, it's going to be your efforts.
That's because we're at the halfway workshop.
Exactly. Oh, good, we're going to have some fun with that later, I can see.
There may be laughter, but the therapists are becoming concerned that accountant Kathy is failing to engage with the detox process. They're also keeping an eye on 25-year-old Lindsay.
And my item, which used to describe me but doesn't anymore, is a woman. But it's empty now, so that's me.
Her chronic flatulence and constipation has certainly abated after regular enemas and 5 days without solid food. But the therapists believe she needs to dig much deeper psychologically. Coming up, a variation on the regular coffee enema is about to make its debut.
So today, as Parasite Day, it's all about the garlic.
That felt like it was being pulled on me intestines. I could feel it going round.
And although the treatment regime actually offers treats to some,
This feels so good.
the therapists remain intent on worming out any suppressed negative emotions.
What stops you splitting up when you realise the relationship's not right anymore for you?
Because I don't want them to be unhappy.
It's early morning at the spa of embarrassing illnesses, which means it's time to get scrubbed up, holistically at least. Body brushing is another means of encouraging the elimination of physical toxins.
But it's really scratchy and leaves you a bit powdery at the end. You have to do your armpits as well, which is quite sore. If you go towards your heart as well, all the time, you've got to remember. And if you go over bites, it's quite nice.
Young and vivacious, Lindsay might appear to have it all, but she suffers from terrible IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Constipated for 75% of the time, she also endures excessive flatulence.
If you've not been for a good few days, then it's just horrendous, like something dead. It's just completely horrible, completely vile. And that's not sexy either.
So far, her symptoms have responded well to the physical aspects of the detox.
It's really squidgy.
But Lindsay's shown a tendency to put on a cheerful, giggly face. And because the holistic approach means everyone's emotional makeup should also be examined, the therapists are determined to get beneath the mask.
She's going along with it, she's doing well, but she's not quite sure where she's at yet.
Yeah, and I think we haven't got down beneath the surface with Lindsay at all. She's having a good detox on one level, but I would certainly like to see her stepping up a gear on the hard work aspect, because I think there's more work to be done.
Only time will tell if Lindsay is able to go deeper and focus on her psyche as well as the contents of her colon. However, the contents of everyone's colons are always of interest at the spa. And today, instead of the regular coffee shots, the therapists have lined up a new weapon in the enema arsenal.
The enemas are different all day because we are on what we call Parasite Day. And Midi has been busy this morning preparing garlic enemas. Anyone not like the taste of garlic? Not like the smell of garlic?
That could change by the end of the day.
This is the most potent garlic you'll ever have come across. Julian, you're shaking your head.
I like eating it, but I just don't like the smell of raw garlic, really.
Well, today the complete focus in terms of your insides is on parasites. And it's often people don't want to think about parasites, but most people in the world will have some sort of parasite going on in them at some time, and it only means that it's something in you that's like a bad lodger. It comes, it takes everything, and it gives nothing back. And essentially you don't want that in your body. Parasites love an environment full of mucoid plaque. That's their preferred environment, and that can lead to all sorts of problems: chronic constipation, irritable bowel syndrome symptoms. So that's why on the detox we really do see it's quite an important part of getting right down to dealing with your whole picture. The garlic is a tremendously powerful killer of parasites.
It's not your average table talk, but even Yorkshire bloke Paul is keen to know exactly what's been coming out so far.
What's the clear plaque?
What's the clear plaque? What's my clear
The
plaque?
mucus.
There's just mucus chunks.
Yeah. Sometimes what you can see
Is it clear or is it yellowy?
No, it's clear. There's a little bit clear.
Right, okay.
And I thought that would look like some kind of little worm or something, but
That sounds more
It
like a worm
wasn't,
than
but it
mucus,
looked-
because mucus is yellowy.
long.
it's like long. It's like that long with a little head.
To recognise
Right, that's a worm.
Yeah, worms tend to be slightly separate from the mucus, so it's a separate colour, and it can even come away if you're digging in.
So today, as Parasite Day, it's all about the garlic.
But the day is not entirely about parasites. Such an intense detox of the mind and body can be punishing. So spa director Amanda also has some treats up her sleeve, although even these have a rationale.
Well, who knows what this is?
Flotation tank.
It's a flotation tank. Yep, it is a state-of-the-art flotation tank.
Fantastic.
And it is full of Epsom salts, which in themselves are actually detox therapy because they help to draw toxins out through the skin. It is a deeply relaxing experience, but the point really... Ow!
Not put your finger in when you
Yeah, the point of a flotation tank is to connect with yourself and to be in that space. It's supposed to be womb-like. It's supposed to let you go back to deeper parts of yourself. So for those of you that are finding difficulty connecting, we're going to shove you into a flotation tank.
And having shown them the flotation tank, it's then time to find out just who is going in one today.
Kathy and Lindsay, you two are floating today.
Like Lindsay, menorrhagia sufferer Kathy is causing the detox team some concern with what they perceive to be a lack of progress in connecting with her emotions.
Are either of you concerned about being in that enclosed space? You are? Do you think you'll cope okay?
I'll give it a go.
You can give it.
I have a claustrophobia, being trapped thing. I'm drowning.
Right. So pretty much. I mean, you do float, obviously, given the amount of Epsom salts in there.
But there's a different treatment plan for Mudge.
We decided that Mudge should be for the hammam.
That's what I wanted.
After all the drama yesterday and after all the tears and everything you've been through and the point you've gotten to, we just thought it'd be quite nice for you to feel like you're cleansing yourself. Okay, thanks.
Grant's officer Mudge has vaginismus, an embarrassing condition where the vaginal muscles clamp shut, making intercourse with her fiancé virtually impossible.
In the 3 years, probably about 10, 15 maximum attempts. That's how bad it is.
An early acupuncture session revealed a traumatic event in her teens.
When I was 15, I got sexually assaulted twice in 2 days. You want to break it down anyway.
Working through her feelings brought Mudge to a point where she was questioning the future of her relationship.
My fiancé, he's an amazing person, best friend you could ever ask for. But maybe that's all we are, as friends.
And the therapists are hoping today's traditional Turkish hammam massage will help Mudge work through her crisis.
A Turkish hammam is the most incredible experience. There's somebody in there who scrubs you all over your body, every part of your body, takes off all the old skin, the dead skin.
That feels really nice, actually.
And then covers you in bubbles. And after that, you have a massage, and then finally you're rinsed.
That is the most bizarre sensation, but it feels good.
The hammam method uses moist heat to stimulate the blood flow and thoroughly cleanse the skin.
This feels so good.
But the benefits of the massage go more than skin deep.
As a therapeutic tool, it is really, really valuable, because to have that level of touch and care and all the other things that the hammam does without it being a sexual experience is just amazing.
Officially in heaven.
With her flotation still a few hours away, Lindsay's heaven currently exists in the toilet. Post-enema, the detox expert's faith in the parasite-purging qualities of garlic seems to have been rewarded.
So it's started to change in terms of the quantity, is it?
Yeah, just today. Just today. But I did notice there's a little thing at the back, and I didn't know if that was worms.
Yeah, that's a worm.
Oh good, I've been having a few of those. I just
Right.
thought it was mucus that everyone else was on about.
No, it looks more like a worm.
Oh good. I had a whole belly full.
There you go.
Glad
Well
it's
done. And garlic's definitely, we'll stick with garlic for tonight's clean up with you as well.
Oh okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, get as much out as you can.
Let's kill those worms.
Back in the Turkish steam bath, Mudge is still considering her relationship options, but with a clearer head.
We basically came to the conclusion that maybe my relationship wasn't right for me, the one that I'm in. And hence the illness I had, like the embarrassing illness I had. There's no feelings there, then it ain't gonna work. But, so yeah, it was quite upsetting. But I don't know what to do next. I don't know whether to go through it or give it another try. Because I don't know if I can just throw 3 years away, just like that. So it was quite tough.
And while Mudge has been having a Turkish massage, for another detoxer, it's been a Balinese-style one. Rohini has had mild eczema since she was 3. But since her graduation, it's progressively worsened, at times covering 60% of her body, and the pain it causes is not just on the surface.
There was one guy that I was seeing, and I remember him saying to me when I just had a few bits of eczema on my elbows, and he just goes to me and goes, "Oh, you look like an AIDS victim." And that's something that I never forgot. And sorry, I got to stop.
The detox experience, which has included belly dancing lessons, has made a difference to Rohini's self-esteem already.
I wore my bikini for the first day today, after 7 days. But yeah, I'm over that issue.
And the fact that she's now comfortable enough to allow her skin to be touched is another positive sign. The essence of this massage is gentle acupressure, combined with aromatherapy oils to stimulate the flow of blood and oxygen. And according to practitioners, it also spreads chi, or energy, around the body. For Rohini, a clinical research scientist, it's also a chance to switch off her ever-active mind. And Mudge is still feeling the soothing effects of the hammam.
That just felt so relaxing but sensual at the same time. It's just, it's just, I can't even just, I'm so elated right now. It felt like a cleansing. It felt like all the dirty things that has happened in the past, all the bad crap was just being washed away. Just that's what it felt like. Just felt like it was being washed away, or just washed off. I just feel I feel brand new. Honestly, I just feel brand new. It's just so wicked. haven't felt as good in ages.
Her time at the spa seems to have connected Mudge more closely to her feelings, which is what the therapists want for every detoxer. And after her latest colonic output, Lindsay may just be showing signs of letting go emotionally at last.
I was thinking a bit about my mum and dad's divorce and stuff, and then I realised that I do save my crying for when I'm on my own, so I don't upset people, because it makes them more upset.
Coming up, Kathy gets a push to examine any emotional issues which might affect her embarrassing illness.
We've got this continual thing going on with you that what is actually going on with Kathy? And even you don't know exactly what's going on with Kathy.
And the therapist also sees the chance to dig deeper with Lindsay.
I feel guilty
when
I just don't like people to be hurt.
8 Brits are spending 14 days in sunny Turkey, but this is no holiday. They're trying the holistic approach to conquering embarrassing illnesses which conventional medicine has so far failed to cure. Here at the spa, each person finds their own rhythm within the detox process, but this afternoon, 2 patients in particular are being pushed to pick up the pace. Kathy and Lindsay have been scheduled for flotation therapy in the hope it will facilitate an emotional release alongside the physical.
Let's go face to face.
Water the darkness.
And they've been trapped in small spaces and drowning. Lovely. I will. Thanks. Come on then, quick. I'm telling you,
Kathy and Lindsay today have opted to put them in the flotation tanks as a way to help them connect with what's going on underneath the surface. You think that's really cruel, don't you?
No, I think it's perfect. I think I've said to both Lindsay and Kathy that, you know, as therapists, we're not here to create problems. We're here to create a safe environment so that if they have anything underneath the surface, they feel it's okay to bring it out and air it and work through it. And it'll be interesting to see what happens after the flotation tanks today.
Whereas Lindsay is not so sure about the upcoming experience, 30-year-old accountant Kathy is more positive.
I'm excited about this one.
She suffers from the menstrual disorder menorrhagia. In the last 8 years, her cycle has been off kilter, with bleeding for over 3 weeks every month. It affects every aspect of her life, including relationships.
I did actually have a partner that wouldn't come near me at all. He said the whole thought of it disgusted him. And it's quite hard to take when someone says that.
Despite such rejection, Kathy prefers not to show her vulnerable side, as those closest to her know.
Kathy takes everything inwards, I think. From the outside, she looks quite together, but she'll take it all in, she'll hold it all in, you never really know what she's thinking if she's upset. You've got to pull it out of her.
The therapists would rather not have to pull things from Kathy, so they hope some meditative time in the flotation tank will allow any repressed feelings to surface. Because they believe that to get Kathy back to balance physically, she'll need to open up emotionally. They'd also like to see more introspection from IBS sufferer Lindsay, whose constipation they think may be linked to blocked emotions.
Oh, I can cope with that if the door's open. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine. Thank you. There's going to be no door shutting. Oh, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Thank you.
This afternoon, we're also back in enema territory. And psoriasis sufferer Paul is impressed with his output after the second garlic enema of the day.
Had a few worms early on, but they've gone. That felt like it was been pulled on my intestines. I could feel it going round. Feel it going round and round there, and then just woof, straight out. I think that's one of the best yet, to be honest.
Garlic is a fantastic antibacterial. We make a very potent tincture, really, when we simmer chopped fresh cloves of organic garlic and strain it, and that's really what they're taking, along with diluted pH water. And it is fantastic for killing off parasites and just for getting in. It's also a very powerful enema in itself, but what we're really focused on is the parasites.
It's a bit messy but unpleasant, but what's got to be done. Feel better afterwards. Feels like if you've got stomach cramps or anything like that, oh, that's just the thing. Just let it blow. Stinks of garlic though. Can't get a smell on camera, can you? Oh, God, it does. Stinks.
The physical detox is also benefiting Customs Officer Callum, although for the 27-year-old spending so much time in the loo is not unfamiliar. Like Lindsay, he suffers from IBS, but for Callum it manifests as bowel cramps and sudden bouts of diarrhoea, which have drastically altered his outlook.
I've always loved food. I've always been one to go out and to be quite adventurous with things, socialising, but since I've had it, it's just totally changed all that.
Now preferring the safety of staying in, Callum distracts himself from his problems by collecting action toys over the internet.
Hey!
Hi.
How was that then?
But the enema today has expunged plenty of parasites from his highly sensitive bowel, almost enough to phone home about.
I've got a photograph, yeah.
Let me see it then. Oh my God!
There's loads, isn't it? That's from, yeah, that's from one sitting.
Let me see that camera.
As it were.
Did you ever think you'd be taking pictures of that?
No.
Do you want to see Mooch? Am I allowed?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's actually looked like 4 chicken legs and mushy peas, we've come to the conclusion.
Oh, blimey.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah.
So...
It's good.
Yay for garlic. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm happy.
It's also the timing of it,
Yeah.
really, is that
Yeah.
we've reached a point when your body's working at a very deep level and, you know, managing to get right in and get that plaque out. So it's partly timing, partly garlic's worked very well for you, so
Very well.
keep on with the garlic.
I'm going to have some broth because I'm hungry.
Okay.
Meanwhile, for Kathy and Lindsay, the 45-minute float is over.
Hello, Kitty. Cold? Yeah. Good morning.
And it's time to compare notes on the experience, on the physical level and, of course, the emotional.
You're not really relaxing going to anything?
No, my brain was just chattering away. I couldn't shut it up.
Did you leave the door open?
Yeah, and I could hear noises outside. I had to occasionally open my eyes to make sure the lid was open. I think that's just the feeling.
Yeah.
But it was
So
okay.
you just weren't relaxed enough, I think?
No, and on the flotation pillow thing, I was a bit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it for about 5 minutes. I thought it was difficult to adjust to that.
Yeah.
I thought, am I going to be better off without a pillow?
Yeah.
But you just can't push your hand down in it, can you?
Not really, no. How did you get on? Did you feel an emotion?
No emotion, no. No visions, but just like colours and... But I definitely went to sleep.
Did you?
Yeah.
I couldn't settle.
Seemingly no closer to connecting with negative emotions that may contribute to her physical problems, Kathy is now of quite some concern to the holistically minded therapists.
We want Kathy to go as deep as she possibly can, and she's having problems accessing who she is or the root cause of her condition. We've all made a little bit of progress as therapists, but collectively we are unhappy with the overall situation. We feel that she can do more.
And although the flotation didn't seem to do much for Lindsay either, the therapists are aware she was feeling a bit vulnerable prior to it. So Midi decides it's time for a one-on-one to try and get beneath the smiley, happy exterior Lindsay presents to the world.
I just want to do a wee catch up with you. Okay. And I was interested that when I first mentioned it, you said, are you going to try and make me cry? Why did you think I might want to make you cry?
No, I didn't think you want to make me cry.
Yeah.
I was just joking because I cried this morning.
Oh. What was that about?
Well, the fear of the flotation tank brought it on, but I was feeling a bit rubbish before then anyway.
Mhm.
I just got up and felt really flat rather than neutral. I was just a bit lower. So I just needed to let something out. So I went and had a good old cry.
Is this feeling of flat something that you're used to? Have you experienced it before?
Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally, yeah. Found out a lot of stuff was linked to my mum and dad's divorce.
Has that come up through the sessions, or has it just come up for you?
It has come out in the sessions.
Yeah.
At the start with Sandy, I didn't think it was even an issue, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I've linked it to other things, like how I deal with relationships and friendships and stuff, and how I do try to not cry in front of people in case I upset them or burden them.
What's happened around the time of the divorce for you? How was it? How did you view it?
Oh, it was all done really delicately, and I didn't know it was going to happen.
So it's shocking.
Surprise. Well, can't speak very well.
Did you adapt your behaviour to what was going on to help your parents make it smooth, or did you?
When we first found out, I used to cry a lot. But I saw how sad everyone... I can't speak. I used to save it till it was in bed, so it wouldn't upset them.
How old were you?
9. Sorry, I can't speak properly when I cry. Try not to do it too often.
While Millie gently steers Lindsay towards understanding her emotional blocks, Amanda decides Kathy has been distracted for long enough by the sunshine and good company and opts for a direct push.
We've got this continual thing going on with you that what is actually going on with Kathy? And even you don't know exactly what's going on with Kathy. If I was here and if I was with a group of people that I got on fantastically well with and made friends, it's very easy just to enjoy it and to be, you know, to kind of get wrapped up in that because you're in a beautiful process, in a beautiful place. But almost there's a kind of need to create some pain and say, why am I here? Oh my goodness, if I have the reality of bleeding for 3 weeks out of 4 for the next 20 years, that's a lot of pain. If I have the reality of being difficult in a relationship because I don't stop bleeding, that's a lot of pain. So I guess being mindful of the real purpose, and it's just that final bit with you. It's just that final step.
Okay.
Does that feel right to you?
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying. But that's what I do with everything. That's obviously the way my machine works.
Or it could just be your strategy, and I don't mean that in a conscious way. I just mean in an unconscious way. The way to really eradicate the problem is to always get to the root cause. And unless we actually get to the root cause this week, you're going to go home better, but not transformed.
Whether Kathy can do the hard yards emotionally remains to be seen, but Lindsay is definitely moving ahead with her understanding of herself.
We've already talked about some things about relationships, and I'd just like to see if we can draw some parallels between...
I drew them.
Tell me what they are. Tell me what's come to your mind.
That whoever I'm with, I have to sort them out, kind of. They've got an issue, and then I fix them. And then by that time, they've hurt me, so I don't want to be there. But then I feel guilty splitting up with them, because by then they're all right, and they're happy, and want to be with me. I don't love them anymore. And then I feel guilty.
When what?
just help. Oops. I just don't like people to be hurt.
Mm. Do you think that protecting someone helps them grow?
No. Not at all. They've got to find out for themselves.
What stops you splitting up when you realise the relationship's not right anymore for you?
Because I don't want them to be unhappy.
Like your dad was?
Especially when they're so sure I'm the one. I just feel maybe this is it.
Do you think it's possible to have a happy marriage that works?
Yeah, I've seen other people do it.
Mm.
If you're both working at it, but if just one person's working at it, then no.
If you carry on in the way you have been, where will that take you?
Here. Nowhere. I'll never be fulfilled. Never cried so much.
I think it's really important that you could keep faithful to yourself, or else you're giving too much. You're splitting yourself off.
Yeah. Got it.
Should we leave it there then? That's enough.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The chat with Middy has given Lindsay much food for thought, and right in the middle of the detox fast, that's unfortunately the only food that's available. And energies might be low after nearly 6 days of fasting, but coming up, appreciation is rising for one dishy item.
Oh, I swear to God. Just to see that every day, it just gives me that burst of energy, mate, I tell you.
For 8 Brits with embarrassing disorders, it's just over halfway through a 14-day mind-body detox regime in Turkey. And although not everyone's progressing as well as the therapists would like, eczema sufferer Rohini is one who seems to be feeling the benefits of the holistic approach.
Just give me an update as to where you're at just now.
Feeling a lot better than the first day I came. A lot better. My skin's improving.
The texture's completely different.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah,
and,
really starting to heal, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And I'm dressing differently.
I've noticed you're showing off that beautiful body of yours.
And when I look in the mirror, I feel healthy. So it's making me a lot happier as well, and I feel very peaceful. So yeah, all round, I think it's just done me the world of good, really.
Yeah, because your skin's healing up in patches, isn't it? Quite significantly now.
Yeah.
And like I say, there's a texture that's really starting to change.
Before, like in London, I'd moisturise maybe 5 times an hour. That's why I was going through my creams like crazy. I think now I moisturise after a shower and I'm done.
Another detoxer who seems to have made progress is 26-year-old Alex. He'd already resorted to a serious operation to try and cure his hyperhidrosis, which did stop the excessive sweating in his armpits and hands, but it then broke out on his back and from the chest down on his torso.
I always thought it was a physical problem and something I was born with. But now I've had the operation, I've realised that it's not so much a physical thing, it's more psychological. And I think that's got to be the root of it, to do with stress and other things and what's going on in my life.
And various therapies did seem to uncover emotional triggers from childhood. Detox therapist Sandy is once again exploring this link.
So you feel you're a bit in your comfort zone here?
Yeah, because I'm relaxed and people around me, I'm not bothered if people see me sweating. Like being at home, if I'm around family members or something like that, I won't sweat.
At the same time...
Because they won't judge me, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm, exactly, we're not judging you. At the same time, you're still sweating.
Yeah, but a lot of it might be to do with the heat here, it's very hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot.
But I'll still sweat more than a lot of other people here.
Yeah.
A previous session with Sandy had Alex open up about his childhood secret, dyslexia.
Numeracy, I'm like that. But when it comes to spelling and stuff like that, it's a bit of a blur.
So spell English.
E-N.
Open your eyes.
E-N-I-L-I-S-H.
And further treatment saw him let go of the associated anxieties.
That was then, this is now.
Letting go of it?
Letting go of it.
So Sandy is following up to see if the spelling is still a sweat trigger.
Event. Spell event.
E-V-E-N-T.
Very done. Well, good. Very good. Very good.
I wasn't as flustered as I normally get then.
No, not at all. Of course you're not. Do you want to check this hypothyroidosis?
Can you see my back?
If there's little or no sweat, it could be a turning point for Alex at last.
There is none.
A little bit, but then it's hot, isn't it?
Hey, you're probably as hot as I am. I mean, You got any on your chest, stomach?
No.
I mean, before you had beads, you had bubbles. Yeah. Yeah? So I just wanted to check
if you'd
that.
asked me spelling, then it would have come back on.
Absolutely. I want you to think of, how do you spell tree?
T-R-E-E.
Okay. How do you spell spelling?
S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G.
We sussed out pretty early on that there was anxiety running under the surface.
Yep.
And it seemed to be a combination of anger and fear of what other people thought. In fact, how do you feel about, what do you think? I mean,
not bothered at all, really.
I mean, it's really clear that, and it's really important to make here that we're not, you don't not care what people think.
But I don't take it on board so much, don't take it to heart, maybe.
Exactly. Interesting. Figure of speech.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. All comes together, doesn't it?
It does all come together. Because as you said, it's always just the heart and below it. The emotional block that you had was heart down. So I think it's time for us to go away and devise a way of testing the work. Okay?
Yep.
So let's go and do that.
Okay.
And if the sweating has abated for good, it will restore Alex's confidence enormously. But he already has a growing legion of fans. Their massages earlier seem to have revitalised Rohini and Mudge in more ways than one.
Just Alex's body just does it for us, innit?
I have to tell him that he is incredibly sexy.
You go, girl.
Just have to. It's just like, I can't believe he doesn't think it when he looks in the mirror.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating.
He hates looking in the mirror, and it's just like, God, you're amazing. Like, honestly, and he just hates it. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't understand.
I swear to God, just to see that every day, it just gives me that burst of energy, mate. I tell you.
We might ask him to pose on the balcony for us every day. I'm just glowing now.